Error 422, out of the hundreds or even thousands of lost Minecraft versions, this one has to be one of the most mysterious and chaotic versions ever found. And because of all the mystery surrounding it, I want to find out some things. What is Error 422? Why was it made? And most of all, who or what made it? The date was January 2020, nearly 2 years ago, when Minecraft Earth was still a thing, and when Dream SMP had just started running up. While all that was happening was good fun, for Alexander, things were different. While Alexander was at school, he got a Discord message by some random person with an extremely odd username. And in this message, he got sent a link, a video link. After clicking and watching the video, he scrolled through the description to find a file. But not just any file, the file containing Error 422. The file he regretted downloading and opening for himself. So, we can assume that the guy who sent it to him was most likely the creator of it. But I haven't really got in depth of what really is Error 422. Alexander's made a whole video of him playing the game through, but I wanted to try it myself. Let's just say it's a bit abnormal. This was the menu and sound that I was greeted by. As you can see, multiplayer or LAN just doesn't work. You can't even quit the game. And in the top left, the program title is Error 422, but the text is really distorted. When going into single player, 3 worlds are already made for you. But for now, I just wanted to make my own. Unfortunately, when making a world, you can't change the game mode or go into more world options. I stuck with the name New World and loaded in. When loading into the world, you'll start hearing a static noise that will constantly play as long as you're playing the world. Your hearts are glitched and so is your hunger bar. I decided to mine for wood to start my survival journey. When I opened my inventory, I realized I had no head. And sometimes, items are just completely blurred out. When I was traveling, I noticed something strange in the sky. It was cacti. I decided to approach it, and it turns out it's a desert, just all the cacti is floating. Nothing else utterly happened until I realized all of my items could only stack up to 22. Oddly enough, the last 2 digits of 422 are 22. I decided to build a house when all of a sudden one of my planks turned into snow. A similar weird thing happened when I was breaking sand blocks for my house. I was blinded. I was even jump scared by lightning when I placed my glass. While walking back to the village, I got this weird chunk error. And while swimming trying to find new land, the game pushed me off. But probably most disturbing of all was this. All those things that I experienced aren't the only things that can happen. Different colored lily pads, floating seeds, floating flowers, glitched blocks, weird random text, broken text on a sign, another broken text, and even viruses. But this? It's different. We know Error 422 is a Minecraft version, but what if it's an actual entity? You know, like Entity 303, Herobrine, or Null. And it appears that there is. And it's headless, just like your character, Steve. So, could there be some correlation between them? Most likely not, but we might never know. I think it's about time we come to a conclusion. It is quite obvious that Error 422 is something never seen before, possibly an entity taking form into a Minecraft version, turning everything cursed. It's like the game has a mind of its own. Once the entity has had enough, it will crash your game and kill you. Was it really the entity that had possessed that Discord account that sent him that video? We may never know. Neither will we know why it happened. And that is the unsolved mystery of Air 422. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. It's free and it helps out a lot. Thank you.